Hi guys, quick intro for this video. So this is a reading on the topic of your future spouse, yes again, because you guys love them and these kind of readings are watched the most on my channel. So here's another one, but with a little twist. During this reading I will read your past love life energy, your future love life energy regarding your future spouse, and give you advice from the spirit on how to manifest your person faster. We will also check where or how could you possibly meet this person and all the juicy details. I already recorded a reading and I really liked it, so I hope you guys are going to like it as well. Okay, without further ado, let's go to the card selection and then I'll see you in your reading. So now is the time for you guys to choose one group, one card that you feel the most intuitively drawn to. So in order to do that, what I want you to do is to focus on the inflow and outflow of your breath for a while. Give it 10 seconds, give it 20 seconds, how long you want to do it. This is going to calm your mind and connect you with your intuition more. Then look at the cards and whichever you feel the most drawn to, that is going to be your reading. So I'm going to show you the cards from up close. You can have a better look at them. The first one is Warrior Woman. Alright, the second we have 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 to fit in. And the third one is Deep Replenishment. So take your time with it. All the timestamps are in the description box, so look for it, click on it, and then I'm going to see you in your reading. And I'm going to start with the group number 1. Hi group 1, you guys chose the Warrior Woman. So what we are going to look into today is, first of all, what happened in the past for you, how it's been going, just your love life, so I can get sneak peek into what's going on with you, what kind of relationships were you in before, and any kind of connections maybe that will pop up. Later on, we will check the future, what the future holds for you, and when could you possibly meet this person, or how could you possibly meet this person. And at the very end, we will check the cards and ask the spirit for the advice on how to attract your future spouse faster. So looking at the card that you guys chose, which is Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? This is giving me the vibe of you fighting a lot, maybe fighting a lot in your previous relationships, needing to stand up for yourself, and I really see that you have done that, so congratulations. I do feel like a lot of you got out of a very toxic situation or toxic relationship, and you became a more braver person, braver version of yourself, like a warrior woman. This gave you courage and it definitely taught you a lesson. Maybe it wasn't the nicest lesson, but it was, you know, everything happens for a reason. So in general with this card, I see you still fighting and fighting for love and fighting for yourself and not giving in to these kind of shortcuts, I would say. So maybe this is about you just setting really good boundaries and not stepping out of them, not crossing the line, just sticking to whatever you told yourself you're gonna do. If it comes to finding partner, if it comes to being in a relationship, finding the right person. All right, so let's put this here. I hope the camera is not going to be tricking us today because I'm sitting down and I'm not looking at it. So I hope it's going to focus on the right card. So first of all, let's see that what happened, how it's been. Okay, for you. How it's been for group 1 in love. Oh yeah, the first card, King of Swords in reverse popping up. So definitely I feel like even abusive relationship or just really toxic. I see a person that you were with that was just not treating you right, maybe, not even maybe, but was like dishonest with you or playing mind games, because that's the King of Swords, also Knight of Swords in reversed vibe. So someone that you couldn't trust, someone that you couldn't rely on. And I feel like it even got to the point where you stopped trusting men or women, the opposite sex. You stopped trusting them because of this person, because of how they treated you. And I feel like that made you a little bit like closed off. Let's see. We have Death and Rebirth. So definitely, wow, there was a huge change with Death and Rebirth, with the King of Swords reverse. This makes me feel like you guys were in this toxic relationship for probably a very long time, or it was a very intense time, but I'm feeling it could have been for a lot of you a couple of years. If it was shorter than that, again, very intense. And I do think that this was you breaking up with this person, moving on, opening up your eyes, and just seeing that you can't live like this anymore. This is about Death and Rebirth, about a huge change. So a huge change happened in your life when you decided to let go of that person, let go of that connection, of that toxic environment. A lot changed in your life. This could have been you needing to move out, find a new place, just your environment changed. You had to maybe find a different job or something like that. It feels like a huge life change, a very positive one for sure. So we also have the Ace of Wands reverse, which kind of gives me it gives me actually two different feelings. One gives me the feeling of burnout. Maybe you burnt out from or out of this connection, this previous connection, or your person did, and that was something that helped you kind of move on from this toxic environment, toxic connection. There was no attraction maybe anymore. And another message that I'm getting is a little bit harsher one, something about, as I was saying, abuse, but, like sexual. So that could have been it for some of you. Okay, let's move on, because this is a really harsh energy. But we also have the Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, you did not look at that person the same way like you did at the beginning. Feels like a lot of you have been with this person or in the previous connection. You started being with that person when you were young. And when you grew up a little bit, you realized that this is not what you're looking for. It feels a little bit childish. Like either you guys got together when you were just really young, you grew apart, or you realize that this person is, that you can trust them, you can rely on them, that this person is a little bit immature. And I feel like there was no attraction anymore. You wanted something more out of your life with a Three of Wands. I feel like this person was either holding you back or... yeah, it feels like this person was holding you back and not cheering you on regarding the goals, your future. It feels like you had bigger goals, bigger vision for yourself, for your life than that person. So it's good that you guys moved on. I also see cheating. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely also see cheating. Oof. Okay. All right, so this is the past, okay? This is what you've been dealing with, but I also see with the Empress that you've been working on yourself, on self-love, on loving yourself, on appreciating yourself. And And, you know, working on your mental health, maybe going, seeing a therapist or something like that. Just really trying to appreciate yourself and kind of, I feel like building yourself up again. Because I feel like that person brought you down. Okay, so let's move on from that. Ooh. Okay, the future. How could you possibly meet? Okay, so the future spouse, future connection for group 1. Whoever is watching group 1, the future. The future. Ooh, the future. 8 of Wands coming in fast. Okay, so the next person, or not even next person, your future spouse. I feel like this is going to come really soon, really quickly, really suddenly. I also gotta say that this might be about traveling, but we will see what else we have. Okay, the High Priestess reverse, you're not gonna see that coming. I don't think this is a scenario where you meet someone somewhere on the internet, you know, on Tinder, let's say. It's just an example. And you go on a date and you kind of, you know, you talk with this person, everything works out, you become boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, it's not expected. I don't think this is an arranged meeting. And you're not going to see that coming with the High Priestess. We have 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about stability, more stable connection. Okay, let's see what else we have. Just in general, the future, love, life. Okay, we have 10 of Cups. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, definitely. Oh, there you go. The butterflies again. So I feel like it's either someone that will be crushing on you, or you guys are gonna fall in love very quickly. Yeah, it feels very quick. It feels like instant even, I would say. The 10 of Cups is about your family, happily ever after. So this to me looks like a connection for years, you know, decades. It feels like someone that you're gonna grow old with. So I don't see a divorce here. I don't see a divorce with the upcoming future spouse. And this person definitely gives you stability. Let's see, how could you possibly meet this person? Oh, there we go. Knight of Cups, so this is dating. I feel like this person is just, oh my god, the Fool and the Moon. Yeah, they're going to randomly ask you out. So as I said, it's unexpected with the High Priestess. You don't see it coming. This is dating. This is the unknown with the Moon. Again, it's like you're in the dark. You're not seeing what's coming. You're not realizing that this person is gonna come up one day and be like, hey, do you wanna grab a coffee? That's how it feels. It feels like someone that you just meet randomly somewhere and bang. There's this connection, the Fool. It's about spontaneity. So it's very spontaneous, but it's meant to be. So I want you to know, group 1, that it's not something that you're going to miss out on just because you don't have a control over how you guys are going to meet or when you're going to meet. It doesn't mean, but you shouldn't be scared about that or worried about that. It's going to be very spontaneous. Yes, definitely. And I feel like it's coming very, very soon for you, group 1. So let's take a look at the advice. And while I'm taking out the cards, I want you to know that you can book a personal reading with me if you would like to look you would like me to look into your specific energy to see specifically what's coming for you or what is the specific advice for you, because this is of course a general reading and I do believe it was meant to find you, because you know this video probably doesn't have hundreds of thousands of views, probably has a couple of thousands maximum views. So this video definitely was meant to find you, but I want you to know that I also have and do personal readings. I've been doing them for years And I gotta say, they're quite accurate. I get a lot of messages from the clients, from my friends, saying how accurate the readings are. So if you'd like that, the link is in the description box. Okay, wow, I've been talking about that for way too long. Let's see, what is the advice for? Oh, Saturn for my group 1, Daddy Saturn. Okay, so this is about, you know, Saturn is about the lessons to be learned, and being persistent and not giving up and working hard towards what we want, because nothing great comes easily. So I think this is the main message for you. There's a reason why you went through all these hurdles, all these obstacles, all these toxic people in relationships and connections. Daddy Saturn was trying to teach you a lesson, and I do believe that you took a lot out of it already. Yeah, so the spirit want you to know about that. We also have second house resources. So some message right now coming through about you getting your finances together. Interesting. This might be just coming through because maybe, as I told you, I feel like you guys are going to meet very like quickly or suddenly. And the entire course of this relationship, I think it's going to be progressing very quickly as well. Even with the spear, I see that. So maybe this is about like saving up for the future to move in together. The spirit is coming through to tell you to get your finances together for some reason. Maybe to make a saving account. But the second house is also about the money that we spend on whatever you like, on whatever you spend your money on. But either way, the second house, I feel like this is about you guys. Something about like buying something that you really wanted to buy, buying some, like treating yourself. That's what I mean. To some nice jewelry, to a new car, but something about getting your finances together, getting your life together in that area, maybe career-wise. I'm not 100% sure why this is coming through, but it feels like this is the advice for you on how to attract this person faster. We also have patience, so be patient. I still feel like this person is coming very soon for you, group 1, and believe me, I don't say that often. You can check my previous future spouse readings, and I don't say often that, you know, this person is coming quickly or very soon, but for you, I really feel that because we had that 8 of Wands energy. So yes, still stay patient. Again, a message coming through about not feeling like you have to control everything in this situation. Like you don't have to have a control over how you guys meet and when you guys gonna meet. You just have to be patient. Stay patient. Self-love, so still working on yourself, giving yourself that appreciation, that love, caring for yourself, and self-forgiveness, forgiving yourself. Working on that. And what else we have? Self-acceptance. So you guys are definitely still working on yourself. What does it say? Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. Self-acceptance arises spontaneously. This is so interesting. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. And I just say, keep on working on yourself. Because I feel it like you should still do it, but not be hyper focused on it to the point where you're like, no, I don't want to meet anyone right now because I'm working on myself. More like keep at it, stay patient, and this person is coming, definitely. One more. Honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine. Wow, I feel like this is connecting with what I was saying at the beginning of this reading. Something about not trusting men. I think this is about forgiveness, learning from that previous connection situation, but also like opening yourself, staying open, not putting all men into one box or all women into one box. Honor the masculine. You know, this also could be about performing some sort of new moon, full moon ritual, focusing on masculine energy. I'm not going to get into details about this here, but you can definitely Google it or put it on YouTube. Something, you know, about to learn about the masculine energy, how to get into more of a masculine energy, embrace that, honor that. And in general, I feel like this is a message about your future spouse, that this person has a lot of masculine energy. All of us, all humans, we have masculine and feminine energy regardless of our gender. This person feels like they have a lot of masculine energy. And one more card, we have time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. So this is your advice, to take some time out, to spend alone, to honor yourself, give yourself space, stay patient. And I feel like this person is really coming into your life very soon, group number 1. So thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, I hope this was like not blurry for you. Okay, this is great, looks good. Okay, so thanks for watching again. I have a couple more, actually a lot of readings on this topic, so feel free to watch that. I will watch any of the readings that you feel drawn to. I will put the playlist in the description box, also in the comment section, and don't forget you can book that private reading with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi, group number 2. You guys chose don't dim in to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And I'm going to tell you right now quickly how this reading is going to look like. So first of all, we are going to check in the past, what happened for you in the past, in your past relationships, just in general, so I can grab that energy, so I can maybe not grab the energy, but because we don't know how it was for you yet, but so I can like understand like where you're coming from, what you've been going through, and what happened, you know, how it's been for you. And then we're gonna see the future, what the future holds for you, and how could you possibly meet this person, your future spouse, what the future holds for you in a romantic sense. And at the end, we are going to check how to attract your future spouse faster. What can you do in order to attract them into your life faster? What is the advice from the spirit? And so on. So just intuitively from this card that you guys chose, don't dim in to fit in. I feel like in your previous connections, or a connection, might have been only one connection, you were somehow dimming your light because of that person, because of that previous, you know, love partner, romantic partner. They needed to shine brighter than you, and you were dimming your light. It feels like you weren't fully yourself, or you couldn't fully express yourself. You couldn't be maybe loud around them, or you had to behave a certain way. Not nice. So I feel like this is about you now having that break to find yourself, to learn how to express yourself fully, and to find, in order to attract that future spouse that will love you and accept you for who you are unconditionally. Okay. So first of all, the past, how it's been for group 1. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, two messages coming through. One about a specific connection, relationship that you were in. Feels like this person wasn't choosing you. You were not their priority, which is really sad. And I'm glad that you're over it. But also it feels like you've tried a couple of different, connections and it never really stuck. Stuck? Is that how you say it? It feels weird to say it like that. We have the Lovers reversed. We have the Strength reversed. Yeah, so I really feel like you tried. Sorry about the noise if you guys can hear. Let me quickly... Just kids being kids. Okay. All right. The Strength card is reversed. The Lovers reversed. Yeah, I really feel like you guys tried a lot to either be with that person, to make them want to put you as number one, but they never did. Or you tried a lot of connections and it never, felt like the one. I keep on hearing like the one, not being the one or trying to find the one. Justice, getting what's fair. All right. Sorry, I just had to stand up to see if you guys can see blurry cards or not. If they're fine, they're focused, and they are. Okay, really random message coming through. I feel like some of you already been married or engaged. Like it was serious. Justice. Finding what's right. Fighting for your rights. I feel like you were not appreciated. I'm sorry, group 2. And I feel like the people that you were in you were in a relationship with, and yeah, they were dim. They were so dimming your light with the Queen of Wands reversed, with the Empress reversed. I don't know if this is about like not allowing you to dress the way that you want to dress, or be as loud as you want to, or pursue some sort of hobby, or speak out loud. But this is how it feels. It feels like someone put you in a cage. All right, let's move on from this. Let's see, what do we have for what's coming for you? What's coming, what the future holds, and then how could you possibly meet this person? So what does the future hold for group 2, love life, future spouse? Okay, so we have 5 of Cups reversed. I see you like moving on from what has been holding you up at night. That's how it feels. Something that you've been mourning. Something you've been mourning. Feels like a connection that you've been mourning. We have the Hermit reversed. Getting outside of your comfort zone. What does the future hold? The Chariot. Okay, moving forward, making a progress. Finally getting out of like some sort of circle that you've been walking around in for a while now. I feel like you guys could have or is, you guys are, I can't speak English today, you guys are feeling stuck. I feel like you feel like you're in this, constant circle. You're just walking in circles. The same situations keep on repeating and you can't find a way out. But you will. You definitely will. I feel like you might still go on a few more dates, unsuccessful dates, I would say, with the Knight of Cups reversed. But the Spirit wants you to keep on getting out of your comfort zone. Actually, this is a huge message here. with the Hermit reversed. Doing something that you don't fully feel comfortable doing, just for the sake of checking like how it is. And it's about like learning from that experience and seeing life, or seeing dating, seeing men, women in a different light, different perspective. I think this is going to get you out of that circle that you keep on running in. Like you're finally going to get yourself unstuck, I would say. Don't worry if you don't know how to do it right now. It will naturally come to you, but I do see that it involves you getting outside of your comfort zone, your comfort bubble. Like, this is safe, this is the way that I want to do it. Maybe there's one particular way of how you think you want to meet that future spouse of yours. You think that this has to be through, I don't know, internet, or this has to be through my friends. Maybe it's not something that you consciously believe in, but subconsciously, yeah, it's in your subconscious mind. Like there's a way, there's just a way of seeing it. And I feel like once you're going to step outside of that, that's when this person is going to come. That's when you're going to break free, and there will be like a movement forward. Yes. Yeah, Three of Wands, expansion with the Chariot over here. Expansion. Also, I'm seeing abroad, maybe going abroad, or some sort of like different languages. This feels so different than what you're used to. So let's see, how could you possibly meet this person? How could you possibly meet this person? So we have the Fool, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is very spontaneous. This is also about letting go. Letting go of these expectations or the timeline. You might have given yourself a timeline, even subconsciously or consciously, like, I need to find a man, I need to find a future spouse until enter your age here, or your future age here. Something about that, or like, I need to find them, they need to be from here, something about that. But I feel like once you're going to let go, it's gonna come to you. This person is gonna come to you. It's going to be spontaneous. And I really feel like with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands, especially Nine of Wands reverse, it's like when you give up, when you finally let go of these walls, of these expectations of something that you are very stubborn about with the Nine of Wands. Once you're going to let go of that, and you're gonna actually not care as much with the Four of Cups, that's when it will come. So when could that be? Again, the Hangman, look. This is another card of letting go. Just allowing yourself to see the world in a different angle, from a different angle, in a different perspective. Like the Hangman that is hanging upside down, seeing things differently. So I think here we are already getting into your advice from the Spirit to let go of believing that you know how you're gonna meet this person, or who this person is gonna be, or like, I don't know exactly what it is for everyone that is watching right now, but it feels like you are stubborn about something here. And once you're going to let go of that, this is when this person is gonna come into your life. What is the advice for 2? Progression journey. So this is a journey. I'm gonna read what this card is about. We also have Uranus, change that needs to happen. Let me get the guidebook for the progression card. 56. So let's quickly check. Okay. Progression did not speak of a passing thing, but to the big sweeping arcs of karmic fate to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term because it has more to do with big karmic patterns. Okay, and less to do with your daily existence. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with the world and the years you needed time for more personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. This situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Ooh. This situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, consider where you would like to be at the end of your life, a far distant point, and look back. Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you might have to go around the rocks and work with tides, let your lighthouse guide you. All right. Okay. So this is, I think, a reminder about not giving up on everything that you want in a partner. So that's not what I meant. Like you have to give up, let go, just be open to whatever is coming your way. No, but also I feel like this is about just letting go a little bit, at least, of the control over the situation. Yes, imagine that end goal. Yes, imagine yourself being with that wonderful person in an amazing relationship, but you don't have to control the aspect of how you guys are gonna meet or when you guys are gonna meet. You just have to let go, I think. Okay. So this is about it, and let me just pull a few more cards for you guys and let you know that look, trust. This is about trusting the process. So I want to let you know that I do personal readings where, of course, I'm reading your personal energy. This is a reading. I believe this reading was meant to find you because probably there are not that many views on that video, maybe hundreds, maybe a couple of thousands, but this video is not meant for everyone. And I feel like if you're watching this video until this point, of course, these messages are for you. But if you would like to have more specific messages, you can book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box. I've been doing these for a very long time already, and they're very accurate, I must say. Okay, so we have independence. So the spirit is calling for you to stay independent. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Wow. And what else we have? One more message for my group 2. The challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you're open, please take over the vine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So I think this is about just still believing that you can find that love, that this person, this is about not giving up on love, not giving up on that. Okay, so we also have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. The spirit is asking you to be more vulnerable. with others, with potential partners. Yeah, I'm getting very Queen of Swords like energy of course, a brave, super intelligent and classy woman, but also a little bit closed off due, of course, to the experiences from the past, but that energy might be a little bit cold. So the spirit is asking you to trust more. You know, you don't have to trust 100%, but trust more and show your vulnerable emotional side more to the potential partners or just in general in order to attract that partner, that future spouse. I think this is about your heart chakra, opening your heart chakra, working on your heart chakra. I feel like you guys would be really well off getting rose quartz. Some of the crystals here are actually rose quartz, but rose quartz is helping you with self-love, with self-acceptance, but also with love in general and attracting a romantic partner. So I feel like that could do really well for you, getting a rose quartz jewelry or crystal, working with rose quartz, putting it on your heart chakra, opening your heart chakra and working with that chakra, specific chakra. So that's what I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope to see you guys in my next reading. There are a few more, actually plenty of more future spouse readings that I've done on this channel, so feel free to watch them. I will put the playlist in the description box and in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi, group 3. You guys chose deep replenishment. So let's see what we have for you today. I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and while shuffling and focusing on your energy, group 3, I want to tell you what this reading is going to be all about. So we're going to see, first of all, just a little bit of your past, your romantic past, what happened in your past love life, so I can read your energy well moving forward. And I'm sure there will be some messages from the spirit guides coming through about your past love life. Then I'm going to check the future. So what is the future holding for you regarding your future spouse? How could you guys possibly meet? What's going to happen? What's the juice? What's the tea? And also at the end, how to attract your future spouse. What could you do? Oh my god, while I'm saying how could you attract your future spouse, we have the star card coming up. So I'm going to put it here and we're going to come back to it, but the star is a divine timing. Also wishing upon a star, making a wish. Okay, I'll talk about that more later on. So let's see, first of all, the past. So we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Okay, so this is telling me that you guys might have been single for a while now, or you might have been searching for the future spouse, for a potential stable romantic partner that you can build your life with for a while now. You've been resting. You've been regenerating your energy. Let's see what else the spirit wants to say about that. The past of group 3. What do we have? So we have temperance. Okay. Balance. 7 of Cups. A reverse. This is about... Okay, this is about kind of fantasy world, not being able to choose, not being able to pick, too many options, getting kind of lost in all the options that we have. So maybe this is kind of you not being sure about what you want from a partner, or what kind of partner you want, or who you want. Maybe you've been in a situations where you couldn't pick, or yeah, this kind of energy of I need to make a decision now. Like I feel like there was a lot of pressure for you to either make a decision, finally like make up your mind, something about that. Maybe someone was pressuring you into the relationship, or the speed of the relationship was just too quick for you. Let's see. 3 of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, so how I'm seeing this is you figuring out in the past, like, what you want from a partner. What you want in a partner. And I see this as you being in relationships before where you felt like this person is holding your progress. Like, the people that you are with are maybe not as goal-minded, or doesn't have the same vision for life as you do. Not the same kind of mentality, I would say. This really feels like you feeling like somebody else is holding your progress, not allowing you to grow. And I'm not 100% sure if that was the case, or if this was like 100% true, or if this was just you feeling this way. And you know, because I pull the cards that are not really showing me any kind of toxicity. Yeah, this is like not bad, you know? This feels not bad. It just feels like they were not the people that you were meeting, they were not what you are looking for. And I feel like with these cards, I'm seeing you still kind of figuring out what you want. I'm even getting a scenario of you meeting up with somebody, thinking that this is exactly what you want, and you kind of later on like fiddling out of it, you know, that attraction towards that person, finding reasons why this doesn't work, or this is not gonna work, or I see you having a little bit, your head a little bit in the clouds, but I don't think this is all bad, don't get me wrong. It's just a little bit confusing to both parties, I think, to both your previous partners, and you. Something about that. So with the Hermit, this is again about finding yourself, your purpose, what you want to do, the meaning of life, the meaning of your life, etc. So I see that you want more. You want a lot. You are a very goal-minded, success-minded person, and maybe this was also something that was somehow playing a role in the previous connections, relationships. With the Temperance, again, I don't think there was so much bad, like a lot of bad things happening in your previous connections. It just feels like there was misbalance, perhaps. So this is really easygoing, to be honest, in comparison to the previous groups. Okay, so let's see the future. How could you possibly meet this person? So the future love life of group 3, the future love life regarding future spouse, future love life of group 3. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. Okay, so I gotta tell you, might not be like the super nicest message, but remember, everything happens for a reason, okay? So I feel like either a person that you are with right now, or the next person that you're going to be seeing, I don't think that's going to be them, like your future spouse, just yet. I think you're going to move on from this connection. It's either your current connection or any next future connection. The Spirit is showing us that this is not it yet. There's still some space for growth here. There's still some space for change here. Sorry guys, I had to cut this a little bit because the dog started barking. It was very loud. So I just shuffled the cards, asking the question, how could you possibly meet this future spouse of yours? What's going on, what the future holds in general? So this is really interesting to me. This looks like someone from your past. This feels like old flame coming back with the Ace of Wands reverse. very possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, sun, rising, maybe moon. I have different readings, more specific, more focused on who this person is, so I'm not going to dive deep into this. Feel free to this topic, feel free to watch these readings if you guys are feeling drawn towards that. But yeah, this feels like an old flame coming back. With the Ace of Wands here reversed, Four of Wands reversed, this feels like someone that was out of town or like comes back, or someone that it feels like you guys lived in the same place. And then either you moved away or them moved away. Feels like you guys are even like seeing each other again at some sort of event at that city, at that place. This really feels local to me. So this is someone that you know. This is someone that maybe you've been having a connection with already, like either romantic or friend connection. It feels like someone that doesn't fully make sense at the beginning. With the Page of Pentacles reversed, it's like, oh no, this was not supposed to go that way. It was not supposed to be like that. But, you know, there's a reason why. There's a reason why. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to meet again at some sort of event. With the Star, I'm going to bring it back right now. This is divine timing. It's like you guys were not supposed to be together back then, but now you will. It's like the fate is bringing you back together. Maybe it's even someone that you've been really wanting to be with the Star, or you used to have a crush on in the past. Something about that. Maybe it's not someone that you still have a crush on. Maybe you don't even think about this person anymore, but it does feel again like an old flame coming back. Interesting. Let's see how to attract this person faster for group 3. How could group 3 attract this person faster? Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you are ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. Oh my god, okay, so it really feels like you were meant to be alone for a while in order to learn the lessons, gain the experience, understand something about yourself, about this connection. Like there's a reason why this connection was put on hold. You guys were not meant to be together at that time when you knew each other, when you were seeing each other, when you were maybe friends. This was not supposed to be. You're supposed to grow on your own, alone. But, okay. This is as advice, okay. Companionship. Let's see what else we have. We have abundance. Okay, so as advice, abundance as advice, I believe this is about gratitude for what we have, but also for what we don't have yet, but we want to manifest. So be grateful for that future spouse, even though you don't have them yet. You don't have that future spouse yet. You're not married yet. Maybe you're not seeing anyone. You know, sometimes it's good, or maybe it's not good, but like it helps to bring your manifestation in. Sorry, I'm trying to like gather words. Yeah, in order to help your manifestation, attract what you want, it's good to just sit in your feelings. Sit in the feelings that you will feel once you actually have that in your life. So think of a scenario of you already being in that being in that loving relationship, connection with your future spouse, living the life together, spending time together. You know, whatever you miss, whatever you feel like you need, what are feelings you crave. Sit with them. I'm not saying all the time because that's impossible, but like literally just for a minute a day. And that feeling that you create is going to help your manifestation come faster to you. Is going to attract that person. This abundant feeling is going to help that. So feel the abundance of love that this person gives you, abundance of happiness, of joy, the abundance in your life, just in general. Sit with it for a minute a day, just feel it. Close your eyes and feel it and imagine, let your mind run wild for a minute. You can even do that before falling asleep. That's like the best thing to do actually. Before falling asleep, thinking about all the good things, like what you want to manifest and feeling like you already have it. So even being excited, you can literally be excited about it, being like, oh my God, I'm about to meet my future spouse. Oh my God, I'm going on a date. Oh my God, just like go crazy. Like no one knows, right? No one knows. No one's going to judge you because no one knows that you are imagining it, right? It's in your head, so you can go wild with it. And that is going to help your manifestation. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for this. How to attract faster for group 3. How to attract their future spouse faster. We have the crane bag, sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter choice. Okay, so clutter, declutter. So this is about decluttering your life from the clutter, from the things that don't serve you anymore. So it can be big, it can be small, it can be as small as just taking care of your house, making it feel cozy, making it feel all ready. Yeah, making it ready for the future spouse to come into your life. Like maybe, getting that extra toothbrush or something like that. Like performing these kind of rituals that will allow you to imagine your future spouse already living with you. I know it might sound crazy, but this is magic. This is magic we're talking about. I know not probably like 99, maybe not 99, but 90% of you will probably not want to do it, which is okay. Like, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. Because I'm already engaged, so I'm not trying to manifest a future spouse. But I heard of it and I was like, this is actually a really good idea. So, just, preparing your home, decluttering from things that just don't make sense. If you were to live with your future spouse, like how would you want your house to look like, your home to look like? What kind of routines would you have? But also like decluttering if it comes to maybe friends or career, or it just feels like decluttering from things that are not aligned with you. You feel like, this doesn't work out. This is not going to work out. I think the spirit wants you to just focus on improving your lifestyle and improving your life in general by just letting go of things that are not good for you. So as I already said, it could be small, just decluttering your house, etc. But it can also be big. Maybe moving somewhere, moving out of your parents' apartment because you just can't live with them anymore. Or maybe you live with a roommate that really pisses you off and is, making you feel stressed, and you can't focus on your overall happiness and being the best version of yourself. So this is just specific. I mean specific. This is not specific actually. I can't specifically tell you, but this is about you making a choice and making making these important choices and not postponing them for later. Like, oh, I'm gonna do that in a week, or I'm gonna give this person another chance, even though I've been giving them 100 chances, but I can't break their heart. Like, it's about these choices. The Spirit is asking you to make the best choices for yourself. Put yourself first, okay? All right. So that's what I have for you, group 3. I think this is the shortest reading, but your one was very clear. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget you can book a personal reading with me if you would like that. The link is in the description box so I can focus on your specific energy. And we can see what else we have for you about your future spouse, their physical appearance, characteristics, where could you guys possibly meet, etc. The link is in the description box. Other than that, thanks for watching. Feel free to watch any of these readings up here about your future spouse. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a great day. Bye.